I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. Hello, Carl. Hello, Tubbs. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace, by his grace. 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men. Disciples is what we call them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. G'day, Gabby. For a few shrimps on the barbie. Strofe, there's a black down there with no strides on. My Australian is terrible, I know. Don't even go there. It's not as bad as my Cuban, though. My name is Tony Montana. It's the best you're getting. Fingers are working tonight. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts? Hot ashes from trees, hot air from a cool breeze, cold with the change. Did you exchange walk on part in the wall for a lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here, 'cause we're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, over the same old ground. How how we found the same old fears. I wish you were here. Oh, in the end. That was almost pitch perfect. Screwed up at the end, Peter. Who cares? It's the enjoyment of playing the music, boys and girls. Prawns. Oh, I like prawns. Some goes out to you natural girls. You know who you are. You got wombs. You got that extra organ. A brain. Deppy, 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 depp. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and he blew on those clouds, he blew them away. Heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, hello Luke, cause you're a natural girl. Hello Rachel, Alpha, Arian, Cable, Salah. Sent a letter to Cadbury's. They made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars and placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. Cause you're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. I'll work for days, toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers, and your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. Cause you're a natural, actual girl. You got natural curves, and your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs and your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. Cause you're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. Someone send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. Cause you're a natural girl with actual curves. I'll climb the walls, climb to the highest steeple. At the top of my voice, I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl, I'll love the one from above, above. Cause she's a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. I'll write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When natural girl. I guess that's all you natural girls. Yeah. How y'all doing? Do you have a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane? God's real. And the devil is also very real. Today is gonna be the day, gonna prove this globe to you. And I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never thought it was not true. And I don't believe anybody proved the earth it spins. That's why the flat earth wins. Backbeat, the word is on the street, and that's the lies being called out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never held the globe in down. I don't believe anybody proved the earth it spins. That's why the flat earth wins every time. And all the globes they showed you, they were lying. All the pics they said were from satellites where CGI, and there are many proofs that I would like to prove to you, but I don't know how. Perfect. I said you ought to have a pic of Bendy Walter, 'cause after all I live on a boat. I ain't got a drum kit. Today is gonna be the day they're gonna prove the globe to you. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you didn't think it was not true. I don't believe anybody proved the earth it spins. That's why the flat earth wins. Not spinning, baby. Not spinning. Backbeat, the word is on the street, that's the last being called out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never held the globe in down. I don't believe anybody proved the earth that spins. That's why the flat earth wins. And all the globes they showed you, they were lying. All the pics they said were from satellites with CGI in them. There are many proofs that I would like to prove to you, but I don't know. I said you ought to have a pic of Bendy Walter, 'cause after all I live on a boat. 'Cause water's level and you've been fooled by the devil. You've been fooled by the devil. How you all doing? Do you have a good day? Music window open. Hello, Annabelle Vinema. How you doing, darling? No, not X. Why has that happened? Where's music window gone? Get off! Didn't touch that. My glasses are here tomorrow. Woohoo! I'll be able to see again. Up to the hair tread, Peter. something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo with so much space. When you're out there without a care, yeah. I was out of touch, but it wasn't because I didn't know enough. We just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Probably. And I hope you're having the time of your life. But baby, think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? I said, bless your soul. You really think that you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy, just like me. My hero gave his life upon the cross, all because he loves you and me. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. No coincidence, I've come. I can die when I'm done. Does that make me crazy? Does that make you crazy? Does that make us crazy? Possibly. How y'all doing? Did you have a nice day?
I did.
Ain't no grave could hold my body down. Ain't no grave. This one goes out to God, by the way. That can hold my body down. Thank you, Father, for all the gifts that you've given me. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. Look way down the river, what do you think I see? See a band of angels coming after me. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Look down yonder, Gabriel, put your feet on the land and sea. Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpets till you've heard from me. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. Meet me, Jesus, meet me up in the air. If these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. Ain't no grave that can hold baby Jesus down. There ain't no grave that can hold his body down. Meet me, mother and father, meet me down the road. Mama, don't you know I'll be there when I check my load. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. I've been down the river of Jordan, buried my knees in the sand, and I hollered, hallelujah. I saw his promised lands. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. Hello, Sherlock. Does he want a treat? Oh, you need some water, Harry? Hold my body now. Nice. Watch the microphone, Peter. There we go. Are we sitting comfortably? Mm-hmm. If not, assume your positions. We are looking at the human skeleton as always. It's my favourite. Oh. You've been looking at a horse's ass all that time. Nobody told me you was looking at a horse's ass. Oh my gosh. You just let me stream them songs with a horse's ass on screen. Did anyone tell me? Not one of you. You big horse's ass. Right, okay. Let me just copy and paste this stream. Can't believe you just let me do that. The king's got no clothes on. It's a good job my webcam's not on. I'm sprawled out like Burt Reynolds on that bearskin rug. Come on. Taking forever. The king's got no clothes on. Pause. Copy. Twitter. Tweet. Can't believe you just let me stream for 20 odd minutes with a horse's ass on screen. Paste.
Did it go up? Let me just double check it. Why is there no picture? Why does it do that? Oh no, there is a picture. No, there isn't a picture. Why does it do that? Totters. Right, let's go back. There we go. How you all doing? Hope you had a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane. I still can't believe it, Ray, because if you didn't tell me. Yankee Doodle came to town riding on a pony, stuck a feather up its... My dad taught me that one. He went to all the rugby songs, rugby matches. Knew all the rugby songs. Right, that's sorted, Right, we're looking at the human skeleton as always. Men have got bigger faces. Just look at the difference. Take your time, okay? People using these same face differences, it's not right. It's women have a lower set face and it's flat. Again, they haven't protruded male jaws or anything here. It kills me, it really does. The male jaw absolutely protrudes so much more than a woman's. Let's go back. These are the two perfect ones. I love them because they fit all races of people. Well, no matter where we go, I say races, I mean people. Different types of people. I hate it when they've conditioned me to think that there's human races rather than just the humans in a race to be good to each other. Why not? Big face versus little face. Women have beautiful, rounded, open eye sockets. You really do, ladies. It's like staring into heaven. Men have close set, rectangular eyes. Far apart, rectangular eyes, but closer set at the top and bottom compared to the woman's lot. The woman's is much more open, the eye socket. The man's is more closed in its close set. Closed set rather than close set. Well, it is close set compared to that lot. Look at the difference. Men have bigger noses, bigger teeth, wider dental arches to match far apart eyes and a square jaw. I like this one as well. It shows the difference, as it should be. Not that when a male and female are the same size, the woman still has a smaller face. Understand? The other ones are like putting the bigger face of an 8-foot woman there. Let's go back. Oh. No, I just want that one. You're killing me. Oh, was that it? That was it. Stay. Oh my God, I need a new mouse. There we go. Right. Men in general have a blockhead. Or sometimes we say a cannonball because it's almost as wide as it is long. Okay, the woman's is so much smoother and curvier. She has a pointed chin and it's widest in the hairline, giving her an upside down egg effect to the face. Fair use, excess of copyright material may under certain circumstances be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, viewpoint, teaching and research without the need for form or payment to the copyright holder, to the noddy holder. Let's open up there. Jeff Goldblum was the last one. We'll do that first when I come back to it. What was I going to do? I totally forgot. You've made me forget. I was going to do some more 80s TV shows, yeah. 80s TV shows. Knight Rider. No, not my Michael Knight. We're looking at images of David Hasselhoff. He's had his hassle chopped off. So have a look at your camel toe, your moose's knuckle. Have you got one? It doesn't look like there's anything there. It looks like a one slice toaster. It really does. David Hasselhoff. I think we've already done a David Hasselhoff anyway, but we're looking at the TV show Knight Rider. Let's hang on. Let's go back to all and let's bring up the cast. We're going to use David. We're going to use Patricia McPherson, son of Mancode, Edward Mulhare, and we'll have a look at Rebecca Holden. We don't need the other ones. Oh my word, Peter Paros. Look at that tic-tac. Alright, we'll leave you up there as well with a big forehead. Let's go back. We're looking at David Hasselhoff straight up. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. The triangle is tiny. The face is, the head is massive, but the face is small, look. It's a female trait. Eyes too close together, arching eyebrows look. No brow bone. High set ears, small dental arch. He looks like a bit like Bruce Jenner in that one there. I'm seeing Bruce Jenner a bit. Let's go back. Where's that one where he's naked? Not naked, but with his top off. I've just seen it. That one! Oh my gosh. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Look at those V-shaped clavicles. They don't come much more V-shaped than that. I'm telling you now. All day, all day. Watch them all fall down. Uh-oh. She's gone all pigeon-chested. Have you ever seen a video where she's drunk at the airport eating an hamburger? Peeing her pants. Oh, she's doing the Burt Reynolds pose. Who would have thought? When's the last time you laid like that? Oh no, I can't say that because I'm laid like that right now. On my couch though. It's normal. One hand behind my head. David Hasselhoff in full mints. Short arm akimbo, big pear-shaped body at the age she's at now. The menopause is hitting her bad. She's got a diamond look and her boyfriend has got these very, very straight legs. Perfectly. That reminds me, I need 2 pipe cleaners. Look at the state of the flamingo foot in there all day long. She's a girl. Is that his new wife? It reminds me a bit of that... I can't remember what his name is. I want to say Bonnie Blue. Bonnie Blue, yeah. Bonnie Blue reminds me of Bonnie Blue. Bit of Nina Hartley in there. Oh my God, is that Nina Hartley? His ex-girlfriend. That looks like Nina Hartley. Oh my... I've got a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Ignore the fake saggy titties. That does look like Nina Hartley. $21,000 a month to him. It's funny, the woman makes all the money in this world and pays alimony to the husband who's got a pair of breasts. Oh God, you made it funny, you really did. Right, okay. Tell me you're assigned to Satan and you love Satan without telling the rest of the world. Oh, there it is. She loves Satan. Here we are, stuck in Flip-Flopville with Michael Knight and absolutely nothing in the sausage section. I got to Greg's and the shelves were empty. Oh, that's got to be one of the funniest bits in any movie. Because Rach was little, I watched, hello Trini, did I not say hello? Oh, I didn't say hello to you. Oh, I'm sorry. I just dived straight in. 1 second. When Rach was little, and we didn't go to watch it. I got the video and we watched it at home. And I don't think I laughed so much when David Hasselhoff turned up as a torpedo with SpongeBob on his back. Right, let me come and say hello. I'm sorry. Who was first in? It was Tubbs. Kyle came second. Arian came third. Gabby fourth. G'day. Rachel came fifth. Alpha 6, hello Alpha. Luke, how you doing pal? BJF 8 and 9th. 10th was Cable X, Salam. Susanna came as well, hello Trini. 12 and 13. Joseph 14. Jack, hello Jack and Brenda. 15 and 16. E-Trade, hello Emerson. Did I miss anyone? I'm over the man! There you go. Right, I've said hello. Right, let me come back to what I was doing. Oh my gosh, not Iggy Pop's Iggy Biddy Titties. Oh my god, they're just so wonky. It is, it's Bruce Lee's wonky nips all over again. Look at that bread basket. What is going on there? It's because you're looking at a woman. David Hasselhoff. Let's go Gates and we can get rid of her. Walking. We've had 2. Let's get some perfect minces, shall we, David? I'm sure you've got me some somewhere. All I can see is there's a nice one. All I can see is flamingos. There's a nice one. David with a shoulder tilt, but the two sons with bilateral shoulders. There's another one from Flamingo, two straight-legged blokes with scary ass knees. Has he got inverted nipples? I can't remember. He has. Look at that mastectomy scar there. It's a shame you can't zoom in on that. But it's absolutely huge, sunken nipple. Look at the shape around it, all the muscles missing. Because what they do is they remove the gland, the breast, the mammary gland, and then sew back on a dead, dying nipple. A necrotic nip. Oh my gosh, she's at it again. I don't know what she's grabbing. Happy Hoff. Don't tell me Hoff's got a day. Oh my word, look at that running. Is that Joan Collins? Look at it's Joan Collins, little dude, big woman. Just look at the difference in them gaits. Look at the position of elbows. Men run elbows in, women point them outwards and downward. Look at the size of that hand. Explain to me why David Hasselhoff has got schoolgirl hands. He's got Jeremy Beadle hands. Who's that? Boys in blue dresses again. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, they must be his sons, right? Final picture. Knees together versus knees apart. Look at the diamond, look at no diamond. We're done. It's that simple. David Hasselhoff is a chick. Next. Patricia McPherson. Explain to me why Patricia's got far apart eyes and David Hasselhoff has got close set eyes. You can see the difference, right? Badink. Badoosh. Right, images. There he is, get the image. Size of that diamond, you've got to be kidding me. Look at the wingspan. It's because he's got shoulder to elbow. Men have longer upper arms. Patricia, I don't think it's going to be any gates. I think we've got to get the images of them. Size of... I hope she sat down. If I walked, look at the size of that head. If I walked into a room and saw that, and that's a standing man, I think I'd laugh exactly the same way. I really would. The neck, a clock on these two is ridiculous. The size, look at the humerus. Oh, you're killing me. Everything's bigger on the male, including the radius and the ulna, the tib and the fib. Uh-oh. I'm a dude, I'm a dude, I'm a dude, I'm a dude, I'm a dude. Close the eyes, close the eyes, close the eyes. Man! Why is he pinching his middle finger like that? What does that mean? Does it mean he's been castrated? I don't know, but that's just a bloke all over. Where do you want me to start? Rectangle shaped, thick brow bone look. Wide ass cheekbones, a square jawbone. It's been feminized, but look, it's still a dude. Look, it's still a dude. He's still got an Adam's apple, for crying out loud. I don't think we're going to get any walking pictures on the Son of Man yet. Let's have a look. No, there's going to be nothing. That looks like a real woman. It's very rare you find one. I'm seeing the curvature on the arm and the hip. I'm seeing the tilted shoulder. Foot's looking forward. I know, but she's blind. Or maybe. Maybe not. What is that? Dudes in hot pants. Oh my word. We got no pictures. It's a dude all over though. Massive arms. Edward Mulhare. Have we got an Edward Mulhare? Let me have a look in backfire. Where are you? Prince. Get rid of Prince. Mulhare. Mulhare. M-U-L-H-R-E. Let's have a look. No, that's Mulhart. You ponks. There we go. Oh, right. Search. She's an egghead straight away. Close set eyes. Widest in the hairline. High set ears. Small dentures. soft, beautiful, gazing eyes. Oh, look at them. I don't know why they continue the farce. I can only imagine they want to do it. Most of them. I'm sure some rebel. Some must rebel against this and not want to be part of it. When you realise that Satan's done this to you, you're in a satanic... Look at the difference in their head sizes! Oof! I'll take that picture. Some of them must rebel, surely. Look how small that triangle is, and look how big that triangle is. The widest cheekbones, the bigger cannonball head. The Tic Tac egg-shaped head, look. Right, Edward Mulhare. Do you know what? I quite like that as your 50-50. It's too big. I like that one as well. Look how long that top lip is and deep that filter and Cupid's bow. All feminine markers. And I know she's got pink lips. You don't even have to get me started. Walking. Ski with legs. Broken leg. Straight leg. He's not going to have any gates. There's nothing in the back file either. Not famous. Next. Rebecca Holden. This is a no-show as well. I know it is. It's the last one in it. I know we picked that woman with big head. So have a look at your bowling ball skull. Sweet baby. Jesus. Look at the distance in them cheekbones. Look how big those cheekbones are. Cannonball heads. On-screen chemistry with David Hasselhoff. Doesn't she look? She's all dainty, look. All gooey. Uh-oh. Boys with boobs on YouTubes. Rebecca Holden. Oh, they've been doing it for years. Vegans. They're all vegans. That's why they're all skinny. Skinny, long-armed men. Look where the widest bit is on this person. Watch. Beep, 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 beep. It's well above the crotch. I think I'm going to be sick. Rebecca Holden is a dude all day long. He's got massive arms. He's got a Getty image. Boys with boobs. That's just a straight. Where's your hips? Look at this. You could. I'm taking that picture. You could literally put a spirit level in that side. You could put a plumb line. You could literally put a plumb line down that rib cage. Look at the size of him. Sweet baby Jesus. I don't think he's going to have any pictures of him. Look at there. 5 head versus 4 head. You kidding me? It's like shelling peas at this point. I'm looking for a penis. Oh, you got long male arms, straight body, big deep set eyes. He looks like someone, I can't think who it is. Priscilla Presley, maybe. Yeah, Priscilla Presley. Size of them hands! I'll take that one. Whose hands are those, mate? That one looks like a velociraptor. It really does. It's a good job he put his arm in the way, because I know there is no curvature behind that. The photographer went, put your arm back a bit, love. They'll see your spine. Yeah, it's all part of the same club, Trini. They're all in the same club. Walking. I don't think we're going to get this one. Oh, maybe we do. Look at that bad boy. Sweet dreams. Look at the size of his head. Size of his head. Straight legs, knees together. Is that another one there? It is. Oh my gosh. He reminds me of someone. I can't think of who it is. Julianne Moore. 2 gates. Is that a third one there? Is he walking? No, he's standing. We got you though. I didn't think I was going to get him. I've got to be honest with you. And we're done. We'll take both of them. Size of those cheekbones. It's just instantaneous. If you're surrounded by these people, you're going to have these fat little pear-shaped men that walk funny, and you're going to have these pencil-bodied, cannonball-headed dudes right in front of you, everywhere you look. Let's go back. I just need your mug. Let's go back. That one was perfect. Where was it? I like it. Where was it? I like it. I like it a lot. 50-50 me. Save images. Might be a little bit big. I don't know. We'll go with it. We're done. Next. Oh, let me cut. Oh no, we ain't done. We've done Knight Rider. I want another show. Give me a show. Cheers. Let's do Cheers. Where everybody knows your name. Ted Danson. Didn't we do Ted Danson the other day? We did anyway. George Wendt. We'll be lucky if we get Gates on air. Shelley Long. I've already done that one as well. Rhea Perlman's definitely on the list. John Ritzenberger. Kirstie Alley. You've got to go on the list, you big husky voiced bitch. Kelsey Grammer. Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson's got to go in there as well. Right, we don't need Kelsey Grammer. We'll take Cheers and we'll go off Ted. It'll be quick because we did a Ted Danson the other day, didn't we? Wider long face. FTM walked into the bar. Bartender said, wider close set eyes on the pair of them. What? 5 heads. Male pattern baldness on women. It's God's joke against them. He saw what the devil was going to do because he can see the future, can God? He's God. He knows what the devil was going to do. I'll send you women bald. Ted Danson from Flamingo. Look at the diamond. Game over. Inline footfall. It's not perfect. We've got loads of flamingos. Knees together, knees apart. Game over. And again, stepping over invisible dog poo look. Female Bigfoot from Flamingo. Nice. Full mints. Again with a Charlie Chaplin walk look. Look at the diamond. Look at the Elvis position. The posture. The feet. Knees together. Knees apart. Swinging the hip. Swinging the leg. It's a big difference. Dude. I don't know who it is, but it's a dude. Ted Danson's a woman. There you go. Quick one because I've already done him. I did him the other day. Next. George Wendt. Norm Peterson. Peterson's definitely a fat little woman. Look how close together her eyes are. Oh my gosh. Look at that turkey. Oh God, I didn't mean to flick on that. Look at the state of that pear shape. Let's go for young. There we go. Close set eyes, pink lips, small put. Draw a triangle, widest in the hairline. Look at the sloping jawline to the pointed chin. It is so obvious once you can see them. Fat or thin. She does not pass, does she? With the skills you've got now, she would never pass. If you saw a man with a face like this, soft eyes, small ears, and that pointed chin, you'd automatically think woman. You would. John Goodman. I'm seeing quite a few faces there. She's got a monobrow. Look at the testosterone. They've got no control over what it does. Right, George Wendt. Let's see if you got Gates. I don't think George Wendt's going to have him, but we'll have a look. Oh, we do have him. Have I got George Wendt? I didn't have Edward Mulhare. There was no Gates though. Wendt. Search. Wendt. Off it goes. I don't know who the fuzzy wuzzy woman is. Norm, almost in full mints. Coming through the doors. There's another one. Definitely women, the pair of them. Feet pointing outwards, diamond showing, same in both foot. Where's my full mints, George? I've got a feeling I've done this one. Back file. Went. Jaina went. No, wrong one. We're looking for George. Where everybody knows your name. Do you want to go where you can see people are all the same? You throw like a girl, George. Oh my gosh, look at that. She definitely throws like a girl. Is that your boyfriend? It's got to be. Look at the size of that noggin. He's got a big head as well, hasn't he? With the far apart face. And then look. Absolute tic-tac and an egghead. Look at them both. Close set eyes, far apart eyes. Look at the distance in that one's eyes. Walking. Right, back file. Went. Oh, there is one. George went. I've got him. I've got her. She's done. It's a girl. Next. Shelley Long. I've definitely done Shelley Long. I'm just going to check the back file though. I don't want to get these pics and find out I haven't done them. It's the neck. Shelley Long, named after his neck. What do you want me to say? Look at that brow bone kicking. Look at the size of the triangle. The face fills the skull look. Massive face. Shelley Long, definitely been done. Right, let's add him to the list. Look at his neck. Look at his Adam's apple. Look at the size of his smile. He's got a huge long neck. He's got far apart eyes. He's got a big set of gnashes. He could eat an apple for a tennis racket, that one. And there you go, Shelley Long. Shelley Long legs. Straight legs. Needs to have a space between his long legs. Shelley Long legs. Is that you there? It is. Again with a neck. I don't know who the tall girl is, but she's got a tilted shoulder, short arms, Bruce Lee school of wasters, and she's going from Flamingo. Oh my gosh, look at that picture of Kirstie Alley's head. I'm the king of the jungle, oh, the VIP. Let's go back. We're looking at Shelley Long. I don't know who that is, but he's got a big hand and big knuckles. Shelley Long's daughter, his son, Shelley Long's son. Like father, like son. What is going on in the world? Hey, seriously. Why would you do that to your children? Shelley Long in a cami. I think I'm going to be hurt. I think I'm going to be sick. Bette Midler. Size of Bette Midler's jaw. Look at that jaw. Oh my God. That right there is a diesel. That is a diesel. An absolute diesel of a jawline. Look how deep set the eyes are on both of them. He reminds me of Princess Diana, he does. Shelley Long trying to walk like a woman. He doesn't look very happy in his old age, does he? You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is, right? Because they've spent their whole life lying. Right? Not just lying, but living a luxury life at the expense of the whole of mankind, the whole human race. Don't matter what colour you are, this person lived parasitically off of you and your energy. And I know what it is. The drawing close to the end. That's the end of your life. You've had your fun in your games, Shelley. Right? You've lied to everyone. You've done Satan's dirty work, and now you're going to join your king in the fires of hell. That's why they're not very happy when they get to this age. I mean, what is he there? I'd say he's about 60, 70. I'm 50, and I'm still happier than a pig in mud. I am. I'm more happy now than I've ever been in my life because I know God's real. I know that this whole world has been an absolute clown show from start to finish. I've been lied to from the moment I got here. I'm much more happier knowing that I'm closer to him. This person is not happier. knowing that she's closer to him. He knows. I say she. He knows he's not happy because he's closer to him. God's judgment is final. Let God be true and all men be liars. Full stop. Amen. Shelley Long's a bloke. Get off my screen. Next. Rhea Perlman, Son and Man Code. There are so many that have got Son and Man in the name. It's in the first names. Jason, Mason. Rhea Perlman. It's a dude. It's a little dude, but it's a dude. And I can tell just by the size of his ooter and his little fat wife which country he hails from. It's a dude. Final answer. That's a dude. They didn't even give him boobs, look. They didn't even bother. They literally gave him some bog roll and said, put that in there and out you go. Out you go, mate. Danny DeVito's got to be one of the shortest, fattest little women I've ever seen in my life. But these are two miniature men. These two men have been blocked. Size of those feet. Rhea Perlman and Danny DeVito split up, did they really? He's doing devil horns. Look at how subtle the devil horns are. Getty Images. There's the game over anyway. No matter what you say. Look at those meatball knuckles, and you don't have any. Rhea Perlman. Facially, it's a man. I'll give you a breakdown. Deep set eyes look, thick brow bone hanging over, big smile. His ears look eye set, but they can raise and lower the ear and change the shape and size. There's a lot can be done to the ears. They're still pointing backwards though. Where are we? Rhea Perlman. As he got older, life hasn't been very kind to me lately. The jawbone is huge now. It gets thicker as you get older. Noses grow, ears grow on men because we keep getting testosterone and boosts. There you go. Straight legs, knees together, and not straight legs. Full mint on Danny DeVito, Rhea Perlman. Game over. Have you seen their son? It is their son, isn't it? Child. No, which one is it? He looks like the one off Pawn Stars where they sell items at the pawn store. Ashley. No. Daughter. I'm looking for one particular picture. Stair file. They stood at a tree. It's like where I've just seen it. What did I see it? Oh, maybe I didn't. No. Can't find it. Rhea Perlman walking. Let's get some more gates on him and we can leave him in the dust. Maybe they're told that the Bible is false and that Satan wins at the end. Maybe they're told that, but we get told the opposite, so that they get told each. See, that's the thing. They know the world's flat and they're told it's a lie. They know that space doesn't exist. It's the kingdom of God. The throne of God sits above me. The kingdom of God is inside of me. That's what Jesus told me. The way I act, the way I talk, the way I carry myself in this world. I either spread the kingdom of God through me or I don't. Rhea Perlman, straight legs, they're all dudes. Apart from that one, look, with the chicken nom thighs. Look at this. Shit. The fit dude has got bigger hips than the fat girl. It's impossible. Rhea Perlman going upwards, size of that neck. Oh, it's Demi Moore. size of him. Lucy Lee, Adam's apple. We're done. Rhea Perlman's bloke. There you go. See it? Danny DeVito! Look at those! Look at the way the front calf still curves up. That is just beyond me. It really is. The queue line there is ridiculous. Straight-legged man. Just look at the state of them pants. You gotta be kidding me. All day long. You see, if I was surrounded by people like this, I would see them walking like that and I would end up laughing in the streets. I would. I'd have to hide myself in park bushes. You just see bushes shaking with me laughing inside them. Right, Danny DeVito's a woman. If you haven't guessed, we should do Danny DeVito. Right, who's that? He's massive. Look at the size of that. If I ever see a couple like that, I'm not going to be able to hold it in. I'm not going to be able to hold it in at all. Right, we're done. Rhea Perlman, son of Man Code is a man. Oh, look at that lineup. I mean, they're tall girls, don't get me wrong, but look at that natural dude in the middle. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know who that is, but is that his estranged wife? That's his wife. That's Danny DeVito's estranged wife. Shut up. Emmy, who's Emmy? Is that him? How tall is Danny DeVito? She's 4 foot and a nub end. That's what she is. Right, let's get rid of that one. Oh, that made me laugh. Rhea Perlman. It was Danny DeVito that kicked it off, though. Kirstie Alley, 2 first names. Images. Well, this one's just a dude all over. I can't believe I was attracted to this one. It's so obvious that that one's a dude. Such a wide face. Massive head. Huge head. We got deep set fat. Look at, draw a triangle. Look at the short sloping forehead. Look how it draws inwards. All of these things are so noticeable to me now. It's just a dude in drag. Look at the rectangle. Look at the brow bone kicking. Look at the widest underneath the eyes. Look at the cheekbone kicking. Narrow forehead look. Widest in the cheekbone. You got to be spreading me apart here. Lord forgive me for I have sinned. Probably. I'm not sure. I can't remember. If I have, I'm sorry, Father. I thought it was a woman. I was a boy. I didn't know better. Kirstie Alley. Sweet baby Jesus. Look at the sex. Look at them shoulders! Oh gosh! He literally looks like a chair. He literally looks like an armchair and an head's popping out of it. Oh my gosh, he is huge. Kirstie Alley, oh my word. How does that pass? That's the real Sherlock Holmes. Put a pipe in his mouth and a beer stalker hat. Only a deer stalker hat, a beer stalker. Tell me, who's got favourite pies? Oh, it's so easy. That's an egg-shaped face, small triangle, and that's a cannonball head. Look at the size of the different. Widest in the hairline, widest in the cheeks. Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't see this sooner. I'm taking that picture, we'll do a skull check with it. Oh my word. It's a dude. Look at the size of that shoulder. Not the biggest, but the length of them clavicles and the flatness. The neck just uproots like a tree look out of the ground. It literally looks like a tree stump look. That's got to be the kids. There's the daughter with a chest of the molester, and there's the son, flat-chested, just like, well, Daddy wasn't flat-chested, was he? Oh my word. Kirstie Alley. No, I'm sure he had a boob job, didn't he? He's bigger than that. There, look at the state of that. Sweet baby Jesus. Look at the hand! Whose hand is that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Safe image. Oh my god. Whose hand is that? Surely that's not killed. Look at the size of his fingers. I am just gobsmacked. I really am. That hand is terrifying me. No wonder he puts them in his pockets. I'd ironed them as well. If my hands were that big, I'd ironed them as well, Kirsty. I should do it all day long. Till the cows come home. Can we get a... Have we got one? Hands? Let's see how big those hands really are. If we can get one. No, that was probably the best shot I've got of him. Is that his girlfriend? It's gotta be. Look at the... Look at the... She's so happy. She is literally skipping, look. Look at the shoulder tilt, the arms akimbo, the full mince. She is so happy. Kirstie Alley must really thrill this one. I don't know who that is, but it's a woman. Looks like an American David Dickens. Walking. Right, Kirstie Alley, it's a dude. Straight legs, neat. Look at that ski. Look at the way that calf's curving upwards, look. I want to keep showing you this over and over. Straight legs, knees together, massive feet. Kirstie Alley is a dude. And there's the happy girl. Look at that ski with foot. And there, game over. Game over. Straight legs, knees together. Look at the size of those feet. And then that. We're done. It is so easy to see these monsters. I'm sorry, but there's a difference between being knitted together in your mother's womb by God, naturally, and then having that same temple that he built for you and destroying it. Literally destroying the male temple and the female temple. Destroyed. To look like this. And in the end, what did it get you? Because now the truth's out. We can tell just by the way you walk. Is that John Travolta? Oh my gosh, look at those lips. Close set eyes. Right, Kirstie Alley's a dude, final answer. You don't need any pictures, look, it's just a dude, straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. He puts some timber on, even under the dress, look, the knees punching forward. It's not swinging outwards. We're done, Kirstie Alley is a bloke. I've done Kirstie Alley, I know. Look at that five head. Look, I've had to say this a few times now. Hey up.
Now, I've had to say this a few times.
A few times.
This is the final time I will say this. Shut up about my head. It is normal. It is a nice head. It does not look like a sodding tick.
Tack. Oh, but it does. Every time I see it, it's a tic tac. High set ears, above the nose look, soft eyes, no brow bone. Dial M with a widow's peak, literally clinging on for dear life. Male pattern baldness in women, it's hilarious. God foresaw what was going to happen. Not only does testosterone make the forehead bigger on the woman, it balds them. And we all know that women love their hair. Absolutely subcutaneous layers of fat around the face. Strange looking eyes look. He looks like... Who's that other actor with eyes like that? It's American, I can't think of his name, but same face. Is that your wife? Let's have a look at him. He's got big cheekbones, hasn't he? That fella there. Look at his big, widest in the cheekbones, widest in the hairline. That is a prize-winning 5-head, isn't it? Woody Harrelson, son of Man Code, yet again, walking. And that should be game over right there. And it is. Woody Harrelson with big hips, mincing like a biatch. 2 flamingo feet from, no, 1 flamingo foot, 1 female Bigfoot look. There's a full mince. Woody Harrelson hiding himself, don't know why. There's a nice one. Look, where's your muscle? Why you got short arms? Why are your hips so big? Why are you flexing into flamingo, female Bigfoot? Both of them full mincing. Look at the state of them. Tell me why they can't. They've got clothes that don't fit. Why is he wearing his dad's jacket? Vegans, know your bicycle handlebar clavicles when you see them. Bruce Lee School of High Waisters, male sitting jeans. Look where them jeans are sitting. That's what's his name? Laura Dern, isn't it? Yeah. He's got a big chin, hasn't he? Look, Laura Dern. Right. Woody Harrelson. It's a girl, right? You don't need any more. Shoulder tilt, knees apart, elbows out. Look how far over her body is. Double flamingo, Kevin Hart. Look at the state of them diamonds on both. Oh my word. And again, I don't see men walking right. If I ever see a man walking down the street like that, I'm going to laugh just like that. You got no chance. Long leg, short body. That's a woman. Fine hands. Just on the trousers. I don't care about the knees apart. I don't need the gate. Just based solely on the fact that you're pulling your trousers up to your belly button. Game over, man. Oh, she must have been duping Delight here when she dressed up as a woman. Absolutely playing. Look at that shoulder tilt. Playing the real role that she should be playing. That was a weird movie where Woody Harrelson gets in as the prostitute. Let's go back. Jack Nicholson, yeah. Look at these. They're both getting on invisible motorbikes. Look, female Bigfoot from Flamingo, and it'll go into that same position with that beautiful flat-footed, small foot look. Flat-footed woman. Women have got greater balance and they tend to lay their feet flat before walking. Before placing the foot, also, whilst walking. We're done. The long face, the ruby, pink lips, sorry. Soft eyes, arching eyebrow. Who's that? I don't know, but he's got a big head. Is that Woody Harrelson's new wife? So it is. The mail order bride. Alright, we're done. Woody Harrelson is biologically female, proven by the way she minces, arms akimbo, suits that don't fit, and the trousers that come up all the way to her nipples. Thank you. Next. Got hiccups. Dang it. Right, that'll do. We'll just do the 2 shows. We're going to do Jeff Goldblum. 80s TV shows. Let me type these in. Is TV 2. Create. Right, it's away. So, first one tonight from last night will be Jeff Goldblum. We've definitely done her. The Fly. That was the first film I ever saw him in. Bearing in mind I'd only just been introduced to videos, and it was a video nasty. I scared the living bejesus out of me, it really did. Getting in a pod, and a fly mixes with your DNA, and he slowly turns into a fly. It terrified me, it really did. Jeff Goldblum, close to eyes, arching eyebrows. Look at the arching eyebrows. Dial M for Mason's, widest in the hairline, really high set ears. Small mouth, absolutely no jawbone, and she looks like she comes from that country I'm not allowed to mention. Big rounded eye socket. Look at that arching eyebrow. There is no brow bone in the corner. Nothing. Big but high set ears. Fake Adam's raisin implant. She got big old turkey teeth in. The dental arch is quite small in some, and then I think it's just turkey teeth. Is that Jeff Goldblum there? Oh yeah. I stand like that all the time with Marlo. Let's have a look at your body. She's tall, isn't she? She's really tall. There we go. Inverted nipple on the right. Looks like inverted on the left as well. Jeff Goldblum. Absolutely tiny skull. Tall girl, tiny skull. Oh wow, she'd have been very pretty. Seriously, she's kissable. Look at that bottom lip, Betty Boop bottom lip, deep philtrum, Cupid's bow, soft eyes, arching eyebrow. Beautiful looking woman, she really is. As if they did that to her. The softness, look at the softness in that face. Beautiful eyelashes as well. I'm falling in love with Jeff Goldblum. Father! We're looking at Jeff Goldblum. Let's go straight to walking. Finish the bitch off. From Flamingo. Look at the neck on the boyfriend. Look at the difference in these two. This one looks like a Terminator. From the rear. Giving the game away, Jeff. Shoulder tilt. No shoulder tilt. Trying to walk like a woman, look. Nose is on camera. Totally forgot there, though. State of those gates. Where's my full mince, Jeffrey? Loads of flamingo feet. No diamond. Diamond. Totally forgot to walk like a woman there. Look at those legs. Reminds me I need 2 pipe cleaners. There's your diamond right there. We're done. Look at them straight skinny legs of a man. And look at that beautiful diamond there. Where's your full mince, Jeff? As if you haven't got me one. There's one, wrong angle. Perfect. Space between the feet, no space, look. That's a perfect full mince, wrong angle. Look at that. Look at that shoulder tilt. That is so in line, it's unreal. What's that? Someone's put some red boots. It's a woman, look. It literally is a woman, look. That's classic. Whoever did that, that is so classic. Let's go back. Oh my gosh. Jeff Goldblum mincing. Look at the state of that. Full mint. Look at this. It's got me again. Look at that. Full mince. That's a beautiful picture. As if that's on bloody Instagram. I want to take it. It's blared. That's a beautiful mince. That's a gate shot for Nosy Parker. Jeff Goldblum. Oh, gifting it. Let's have a look. Oh, if men walk like this around you, I'll agree with you that you are surrounded by women. We're done. Jeff Goldblum is a tall woman, and she comes from that country I'm not allowed to mention. Jeff Goldblum. So easy to see. Who's that? Oh, it's Jeff Goldblum. We're done. Male versus female. Widest above the crotch. Look at that inverted nipple. Look at the scar mark where the gland's been removed from behind it. On a man, we have a full breast muscle, a pec muscle, and it pushes against the nipple. So does a woman's breast, but once you cut the breast out, that nipple goes back on and it forms an indent. And that is exactly what I'm looking at right there. We're done. Jeff Goldblum is biologically female, proven by the way she walks, the size of her hips, and her inverted nipples. Right, let's cut Jeff out. Think Jeff Goldblum, back file. Goldblum. Find. Right, it's searching. Let's have the next one. Jeff Goldblum is said to be very mean. I used to find him attractive. It's that soft female persona. Right. We are looking at... Oh, I haven't picked one. Have we got some names back up there? Where are we? Dynasty, Dallas. Oh, it's too late. I'll do them on the next one. I'll do Dynasty and Dallas on the next time I do 80s TV shows. There's no names. Right, I'm going to pick one then. We've done Jeff Goldblum. Let's do Danny DeVito. Right, Danny DeVito. Oh, I've got to cut out Jeff Goldblum. My bad. 1 second. Jeff Goldblum. There we go. Oh, Twitter. Absolutely right. You have to stop watching the TV. I agree. How is it possible that every single male celebrity, every single male celebrity walks like a female? It doesn't matter who I'm looking at. They all walk like females. Conor McGregor, Hugh Jackman, Mickey Rourke, Mike Tyson, Donald Trump, Russell Brand, Ryan Gosling, no, the other one, Ryan whatever his name is, Barack Obama, John Wayne, Trudeau. You have to ask yourself, what's going on? Post, backfile, Goldblum. What do you mean nothing says shut up? Jeff. Right, I'll let that search Jeff, it should find it. Let's come back. Where's my other page gone? Wait, I've lost you. There you are. That one, Danny DeVito. Gotcha. Clicked on the wrong page. There we go. I can see you again, sorry. Right, Danny DeVito, let's have ya. Ray Winston, that's a request. Let's slap this one into images. Danny DeVito, all 4 foot and a nub end of her. She's a woman for sure. There she is doing the dirty Baffo sign. Look, she's quite happy. Yeah, but don't worry, Danny. You're close. Look, your ear's going. You've gone grey. You've not got much life expectancy. You've not got many miles left on the clock, Danny. I tell you, you won't be grinning like that when you meet God. Danny DeVito, a female face, small female body. Just because he's got a male name and a deep voice and he can grow a beard does not make him a man. I love the way a woman's head crowns to a point, I really do. Let's have your face. 5 heads, soft eyes, look at the triangle formed, turkey neck, small chin, small ears. Is that him when he was young? Look at those kissable lips, high set ears, close set eyes. He looks a bit like Joe Pesci. DeVito. Close set eyes. Final answer. Let's go. Let's go. Danny DeVito walking. Right. The Q line, the Bruce Lee's trousers. It's got nothing to do with size. Inline footfall. It's a girl. We need some better gates than that, Danny. Oh, look at. Look at that! I've been showing you this over and over and over. Look at the curved up muscle. You see it? Absolute woman. Hip twist, shoulder tilt, short upper arm, T-Rex upper. Just look at the size of that chicken num num. That has got to be an absolute female. Look at the state. I'm taking that picture. Oh, balls. Save. There we go. Let's go back. We are looking at Danny DeVito full mint again. Look at the state of that gate. Back one. Backfire. Jeff Goldblum. Nothing comes up under Jeff Goldblum. Are you winding me up? Oh, desktop. That's why, you div. I've searched the wrong file. 1 second. Goldblum. Search. Right. Danny DeVito is a woman proven by the way she walks. State of that gate. I love that curved up foot. I really do. Danny DeVito couldn't walk straight if she. That's AI. Why is AI doing that to him though? Stock for. Oh my word! Look at the state of that queue line. And there she is again, inline footfall. Game over. Danny DeVito is a biological woman, proven by the way she walks. Short ass, little woman from that country I'm not allowed to mention. AI again, giving him a female gate. Isn't that weird? AI, there was like 5 female gates it gave him there. We're done. Danny DeVito is a girl. Final answer. Straight legs, knees together, knees apart from flamingo. Is that another AI? Stable diffusion, giving him a woman's gate. Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito in a bikini. She's doing ballet. What is AI doing? Why is AI giving Danny DeVito a female body? Naturally. Oh my gosh, Danny DeVito in a bikini. Right, I've seen it all now. Close that. Let's open up a new one. Danny DeVito in a bikini. I thought I'd seen it all, but AI is literally stretching the bounds of imagination. Danny DeVito. Oh gosh, you kidding me? Danny DeVito, shut up, you little bitch. There you go, that's him on the list, innit? I don't care how you spell it. Google, I really don't. Danny DeVito, woman, final answer. What a state that is. Danny DeVito, that was fun. Backfile, Jeff Goldblum, are you there? You better be there. He is there. Right, hang on. Let's post. As if you let me stream with bloody horses' asses on the screen. Where are we? I've just seen it. H's file. Don't go away from me, Jeff Goldblum. No, that's Shelley Long. Where's the other one just gone? I've just... Goldblum search. There it is. Jeff Goldblum. Oh my gosh, this keyboard. Back. Double F. Jeff Goldblum. Post, just like that. Danny DeVito. Let me put Danny DeVito. I've got a Danny DeVito, I know I have. Danny D. Danny D should find it. Right, search. Whilst that searches, we'll put another one in the list. Who was it? It was Ray Winston, wasn't it? Ray Winston was the last one I saw. Ray Winston. Mads Mikkelsen, that's a good one. Famous. Ray Winston. Danny DeVito, there she is. Let's add Danny DeVito to this list. No. Oh my, close that window, Peter. There we go. Danny D, there he is. There she is. Danny DeVito. No, that's not Danny DeVito, was it? Who's that? That's not Danny DeVito. Shut up. Delete. Dang it. Let's do it again. Why did that not put Danny DeVito in there? I clicked on where's that gone? Danny DeVito. There. You better stop moving. Picture moves. There it is. Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito. Done. Danny DeVito. Right, back she goes. Let's do Ray Winston. Actually, let's put Winston into the backfire. Ray should find him actually. Let's just put Ray in there. Search. What's that search is? We'll go after Ray Winston. One of my favourite English actors this was. I loved him in Borstal because I grew up as I was a criminal. Ray Winston, your eyes are too close together. You've got no brow bone. You've got dial M for Masons. You're widest in the hairline. You've got a deep philtrum, pink lips, Cupid's bow, and absolutely no chin and jawbone. Ray Winston fails forensic. This one was meant to have been brought up in foster care, care homes like me. Dial M for Masons. Ray Winston is a woman. They don't care as long as there's a brick wall behind them. Freemasons. They love Freemasonry. Is that your wife, Ray? Oh, we're done. Who's got the bigger, further apart eyes? Who's got the bigger mouth? Who's got the longer neck? Ray Winston failing forensics. That there, when he's on the beat, there, this. It's a woman with a shiwi. Walking on the beaches, looking at the peaches. Da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da. That looks like a rib removal. Da-da-da-da. She got little itty bitty titties. She's with the itty bitty titty committee. Ray Winston, that's the film. I grew up on Scum. I did. I grew up, loved it. Because I was classed as Scum. I acted like Scum. Well, not like that Scum, but I did act wrong. I was a criminal. I made big mistakes. And I'm sorry, Father. You know that, right, Father? You know I'm sorry. You know I would never have stolen if society hadn't have been this way toward me. Oh my gosh, that was a nice five-head. Who's that? That's a belter. That deserves a prize. I don't know who you are, but that right there is a belter. Ray Winston walking. Let's put you on the list, Ray. When Google comes back to me, anytime today, Google. There we go. Ray Winston walking. It's a woman. All day long. It's a woman. All day long. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Arms akimbo. All day long. All day long. I can do this all day long because it's all of them. Stairfail. Flamingo. Women open their knees when walking down the stairs. Is that who that was? Stellan Skarsgård. Skarsgård. That was who is it? Wasn't it? It was Skarsgård. We're done. Look at the open knees. Women open the knees when descending stairs. And again, the full mince. Ray Winston. It's not full mince, but it's close. There's a nice full mince. Wrong angle. Get off. Dang it. Where's that one gone? Full mince. Wrong angle. Look at the foot twisted outwards. She's doing ballet. It's a little pear-shaped woman with short arms that don't pass the crotch. She can barely wipe her own ass. That's not Ray Winston. There's another one. Full mince, wrong angle. Ray, backfire. Let's have a look. Ray, Charles, Naggin. Oh, there's loads of Rays. Ray Sugar Ray Lennon, Stevie Vaughan. Why Stevie Vaughan? S.A. Ray. Oh, Ray. Ray DeVos, Raymond, Patricia. Why is Ray Winston? There she is. Oh, gotcha. Right, Ray Winston's on the list. Let me add it back to Twitter. Oh, we've got a couple. Oh, we'll put them both up then. The old one and the new one. Ray Winston, you're just a chick now. Ray Winstone. Yet another one. Thanks for playing CSI, Ray. Ray Winston, let's cut you out. Think, let's get rid of that. Let's open up a new one. Ray Winston. Oh my gosh, we just moved that marker. He's winding me up. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit. If you don't do it in a second, I'm just going to take the Danny DeVito pick there. No, still not right. Right, I'll do. Ray Winston. Ray Winstone. Create. Wait, did I do a Jeff Goldblum? I'm sure I did. I can't remember. Let me check. Videos. There we go. Jeff Goldblum, Danny DeVito. Yeah, we're good. Right, back. Let's come back to class. See what names you've posted. Let's have a look. Jeff Goldblum, I've done that one. Mads Mikkelsen, yeah, go on. Mads Mikkelsen's pretty famous. He's modern day famous though. He's not like worldwide. It's a woman. Final answer. Soft, close-set eyes, deep philtrum, pink lips, high-set ears, widest in the hairline, baby. Again, no soft eyes. Reminds me a little bit of a young Liam Neeson. It's a girl's face. Crow's feet. Soft, feminine feature. Beautiful eyelashes. What is she? Danish? She'd have been a Danish girl. FTM walked into the bar. Barton said, "Wide, long face." Matt Mikkelsen, son of Mancode. Sen and Mancode. It's Sen and Mancode. We are looking at Mads Mikkelsen. I think I've done Mads. Let me just check the back file. That's me. Mads. Search. What's it? Searches. We'll come back to class. We're looking at Mads Mikkelsen. We need some gates. Mads. Doom, doom, doom. Oh, game over. Look at this. Mince, mince, minced. All minces. Done. That's it. Game over. Look how fast that is. Again, inline footfall. Inline footfall from Flamingo with diamond look. Full mince. Where did I just see it? There. Full mince. Yet again, look. From Flamingo. Broken leg. Look at the state of that broken leg. We're done. Mads Mikkelsen is biologically female. Proven by the way she walks in line. Look at that short arm. Yeah, we're done. Mads Mikkelsen. Let's copy and paste that name. Copy. Let's close that. Open up the next one. Oh yeah. Mads Mikkelsen. Back file. Mads Mikkelsen, there it is. Oh, that's a bit old, you know. I didn't see it was an old one. Wait a second, see what this looks like. Oh, I've already closed the window anyway. Balls. Might come back and do it again. That is an old one. That needs an update. Actually, let's cancel that then. Let me put Mads back in there. Walking. We're going to do a new one on you, Mads. Where are we? Images. There we go. We'll take them because it's 3 on the trot. Beautiful set of minces. We'll take that one there. Save image. That's 4. I need one more. What's up, Annabelle? Who's trolling? We got a troll in here. I find a natural woman, Nina Dobrev. Don't talk shite. Get out my chat. I've been here 6 years. 6 years. There are no natural women in Hollywood. I want one more gate, Mads. That'll do. From Flamingo on the red catwalk. Look at the husband next to her. Let's get a face. And we're done. Let's get rid of walking. Search again and give me Mads Mikkelsen's face. I like that one. Save image. Done. Right, let's close that one down. Let me cut out Mads Mikkelsen. Paste. Mads Mikkelsen. Set. Create. Lovely. Right, Mads Mikkelsen was the last one. What's the next name we got here? Matt Smith. Don't know the name. Not doing it. Jimi Hendrix. That's a request. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix. It's got to be names. I know. It has to be names. I know. Jacques Cousteau. That's an old one. Jimi Hendrix. She was a talented bitch. I'll tell you that. Left-handed. She played the guitar backwards. She literally turned a right-handed guitar the wrong way up. No, she stringed it backwards. That's right. She stringed it backwards and played it backwards. Yeah. I'm pretty impressed with Jimi Hendrix's skill, I've got to admit. I think it's something to do with fingers, the way a woman can stretch her fingers compared to a man. Reach these incredible notes. Right, Jimi Hendrix. Soft eyes, beautiful kissable lips. Jimmy Fallon, been done. Conan O'Brien, I ain't done that one. Jodie Foster, I ain't done that. I sure I'd done Jodie Foster a couple of weeks back. Right, Jimi Hendrix, let's get a face shot. I've done Jimmy. She's a woman. That's why Mick Jagger had big lips as well, because the women got pouty lips. Right, let's add Jimi Hendrix to the list by walking. Walking on the beaches, looking at the peaches. Straight leg. No, it's not straight leg. That's a woman as well, isn't it? Yeah, it is from Flamingo. I was going to say that was his wife. I saw the long hair and thought it was his wife. Shoulder tilt. Diamond showing on Jimi Hendrix. There's a beauty. Full mints. Is that Lars? What's his name? Now I'm looking at it. I don't think it is. There you go. There's the truth look. Ski whiff on Jimmy. Full mints on his girlfriend. Another one. Full mints. There's a great one of Jimmy in London. Where is it? Is that it? Yeah, but that's not the gate. Where's the... There it is. Game over. Jimi Hendrix is a biological woman, proven by the way she walks. Simple as. Done. Next. Hang on. Did I tweet Mads? Oh, not Mads. Jimi Hendrix. Back file. I didn't search it. Jimmy should find it. Search. What's that search is Jimmy. We'll cut Jimi Hendrix out for the video. That was fast, wasn't it? What was that? 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. 2 minutes, 9 seconds. Jimi Hendrix. Hendrix. Hen's a female, right? Cocks, roosters are boys. There we go. Jimi Hendrix. Another female deceiver laid to rest. Who's next on this list? Let's have a look. Mads Mikkelsen, Matt Smith, I don't know. Jimi Hendrix. Lionel Richie. Now that's a request. Lionel Richie. Lionel Richie. Two first names. What was the last one I posted? I can't remember. Oh, it was Jimi Hendrix when I was posting. Let's have a look. Jimmy. There she is. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix. Thanks for playing CSI with us though, Jemima. Next. It's almost as good as Vanessa Diesel. Where are we? Lionel Richie, two first names. Let's add you to this list, Lionel. I used to like Lionel Richie. Rachel's mum liked Lionel. She used to make me sing. Lionel. Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done, the forensic work. We're done. Look at that triangle. Look at this jaw implant. You got to be kidding me. I'll give you this though. She had big teeth. Wide smile, should I say. Not big teeth, wide smile. Beautiful bottom lip. Amster cheeks. Not in the right place. Look, supposed to be up there. Widest in the hairline. High set ears. Arching eyebrow. Close set eye. She had beautiful eyelashes, did Lionel. And of course, she's in the club, look. She's definitely in the club. Let's go after Lionel Richie. She's a girl for sure. Let me put Lionel in the back file. Lionel. Should find her. Search. Whilst it searches Lionel Richie, we'll go after. Well, we're done. Look at this. Look at the egg-shaped face. Look at the close-set eyes. What FTM walked into the bar. Bartender said, "Why the long face? Why the long face?" Let's go scoot after this dirty, lying, flip-flop walking. Do 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 do. Okay. Da 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 da. Come on. Right, there we go. Lionel, is she there? She is there. Oh, that's old. Oh, that one's not though. Oh, that one's all right. Yeah, that one's all right. Yeah, right. We've got Lionel Richie. I don't need to do it again. Gates. It's a woman. Final answer. It's a woman. Final answer. Another one there. Full mince. Look at that gate. Ski with legs with the sun. Nicole Richie, straight legged. Look, Jared, I love your work. There it is, Jared. I knew you'd get me one. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet, crossed over legs. Lionel Richie is a girl. They're all liars. They're all deceivers. None of them deserve your attention. The only celebrity that deserves your attention is God. He's the most famous celebrity in the world and no one believes in him. But they know about him, don't they? We're done. Lionel Richie's a woman. Look at the apple. Look at the flat clavicles. Look at the straight-legged man. She looks like a woman in the background as well. Very close set feet. Lionel Richie from Flamingo. Broken leg. Yeah, we're done. Lionel Richie. Full mince. Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. Game over. Lionel Richie is on the list. Let's add you. Lionel Richie. Is that the right one? That is the right one. There we go. Lionel Richie. There's no T, right? It's just like that. Richie. There you go. Lionel Richie. Let's go back. Let's go after this one. Let's cut out Lionel Richie. There she is. 3 minutes 48. That was fast. Lionel Richie. I am the fastest transvestigator in the world. No one matches me. I don't care what you say. I don't spend an hour doing one person. You're joking. It can be done in seconds. Literally seconds. Let's get rid of this. Lionel Richie, thanks for playing CSI with us all. Did I cut Lionel Richie out just then? Danny DeVito. Replay. Jimi Hendrix. No, I didn't. Let's cut out Lionel Richie. Mouse, come on, there. Oh, you're winding me up, Mouse. Just stop right there where it says Lionel Richie starting. You dig? There we go. Oh, I've still hit it again. That'll do. Lionel Richie. There you go. 2 first names. Oh, I didn't pipe 2 first names. Never mind. Right, let's do another one. Sigourney Weaver, that's a good choice. I've got a picture of his penis. I've got a picture of Sigourney's penis. Brace yourselves. Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. Sigourney. Search. Right, whilst it searches Sigourney, we'll come back to class. There we go. Sigourney. Yeah. I did that. I cut that one out. Let's have another one. Flower, you think people in Hollywood are not inverted? It's a dickhead, it's a troll. I'm going to ban it in a second. Your dad has got close set eyes and no jawline. He is a man. That's your opinion. I haven't seen a picture of your dad. Neither of the rest of the class. You're validating your bullshit with your dad without showing your dad. Get out of my chat. Hey! Batter! Kennedy, swing! Batter! See you later, troll. Stop annoying my class. There you go. Done. Are you happy, class? There you go. They don't last long. Twats. Right, Sigourney Weaver. Honestly, I've been doing this 6 years. I can't find a real person. I can't. Do you know why I can't find it? One, because it's all of them. And I know it's all of them because I've been self-taught. I've had many teachers, but I taught myself how to do the faces. And now I teach everybody how to do the gaits and faces. Anybody telling you can't tell by the face is full of shit. Apparently, Bevy's gone back on it, I've heard, and said that the schools are not perfect. I don't know if that's true. I haven't read that from Bevy. If Bevy's saying that, then absolute bullshit. The schools work perfectly. I've shown you this. I don't need that school template to know that that's a man right there. I don't need that school template. I'm a man. I've got a face just like that. Wide-ass cheekbones, large, low-set ears, point backwards, deep-set eyes, a short, inward-sloping forehead, and a square jaw. It's simple. It really is. Anybody that wants to tell you that the schools don't work is full of shit. Whoever said that, I can't remember. I read it on Twitter. If Bevy did say that, bullshit. I don't believe Bevy would have said that. You've taken something out of context. I think that schools are only not correct when it's done by the likes of Roberto and George Peterson and all these troll accounts that are trying to muddy the waters. I told you, you don't need those skulls once you've got them memorised. They just stay in your mind. Big face, big teeth, big nose, short forehead. Big nose, big teeth, short forehead, big head look. It just stays with you and you can see him a mile away. He looks a bit like Kamala. He looks like a white Kamala Harris. Sigourney Weaver's a dude. Final answer. Look at the brow bone kicking over. It's a blockhead. Look at the square jawline. Look at the cheekbones. Look at the large, low-set ears that point backwards. You cannot disagree with forensics. If you do, like that person, you're trolling. You're a bullshitter. We couldn't care less what your dad looks like anyway. It's not famous. Right? When someone uses My dad's got close set eyes and a small jawline as evidence against my evidence. You're an idiot. Talk about someone we can all go check. Not your dad. Let's talk about someone we can check. Winona Ryder, I can check. Sigourney Weaver, I can check. It's just a bloke. Look at his Adam's apple. Look at his look at the size of the mastoids. I want your clothes, your motorbike keys, and your boots. Terminator neck. He looks like a Terminator with the red eyes. Sigourney Weaver. I've got a picture of his ding dong. Let me show you it. The amount of times I've watched Alien and did not see Sigourney's penis. It's not there. Oh, it is there. There it is. Let's actually, we'll go the full hog. We'll put them all in. Why not? Oh my gosh, have you seen Sigourney Weaver's son's backy pouch? I'll show you that as well. Where are we? Open that. Sigourney Weaver. Let's drop it into there. How it started, how it went, and how it's going. I didn't even go to the gates yet, did I? Oh, that's not right. Spell that right. I'm glad that didn't go up there. Weaver. Sigourney Weaver. There you go. And now if I open up that picture, right there, you know what it needs, don't you? You know it needs it. It does need it. Where is it, you bitch? Oh, I closed it. I can't close it. I've moved it. There it is.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
My ding ding dong. My ding ding dong. If you haven't seen it before, there's Sigourney's hot dog. That ain't no bush. That's cock and balls all the way. We are looking at Sigourney Weaver versus Mel Gibson. See, like I said, if you're surrounded by these people, that's what couples are going to look like. You'll be able to put a video up and show me these giant fucking women with tiny little men. That's what you'll be able to show me everywhere you go. Look punch, look punch, look punch. And I'd be like, you're right, you're surrounded by them. Me, I'm not surrounded by them. There's a lot of them, don't get me wrong, but I don't see them. I see people. Every day I see normal people. Sigourney Weaver, it's a bloke, final answer. Gates, walking. Everywhere I go, I see normal people. They walk like this, big tall men, straight legs. Trying to walk like a woman, doesn't work though, does it? And again, straight-legged man versus the flamingo foot on Liam Neeson. Is it Liam Neeson? Can't remember. Sigourney Weaver, straight-legged man, big foot. Look at the state of that. Look at, you want to believe that's a woman, that's up to you. There are no women in Hollywood, right? They're just men. They're all men. And all the men are women. And that's the way it works. It's a big club. We are not in it. I'm telling you now. I certainly am not in it. And I'm glad I'm not in it. Sigourney Weaver, flamingo foot on whoever that is, straight-legged man on the right. We're done. Sigourney Weaver is a dude. That looks like a girl, separated knees. It is. Pointing down with one finger. All day long, Sigourney Weaver is a man. Look at the size of the dude. You've got to be kidding me. This is what couples will look like if you're surrounded by them. Everywhere you go, you'll see these giant women and these little men. Sigourney Weaver, final answer, it's a dude. Let's get rid of that. Let's go up the list. Sigourney Weaver was the last one. Jacques Cousteau. Go on then. It's not mega famous, but I do like Jacques. I was nature mad. David Bellamy, David Attenborough, Jacques Cousteau. I could watch all of them. Steve, what's his name? I could watch them all. I used to love watching nature. I think it's an internal part of me that appreciates God. Before I knew God existed, I already appreciated nature. I loved underwater stuff. Jacques Cousteau, I loved underwater stuff. Jacques Cousteau, I don't think there's many gates on this bitch. I'll have a look. Walking. Yeah, there's none. It's over. There's going to be no video for this, I'm telling you now. Yeah, we're done. There is no gates for Jacques Cousteau. Maybe one here and there. She's got small dentures, the rounded eye socket. Look how high up. What's wrong with that? Why is one ear bigger than the He's got 322 ears. He's got 322 ears. It's so funny when you can see them. It's an egghead. Final answer. She's widest in the hairline. You can see that, right? I don't care about the teeth. Look how wide the skull is. It's supposed to be narrow and short. Jacques Cousteau is a woman. That's all you're getting because there's no gates. And I'm not making it into a video. Oh, did I cut out Sigourney Weaver though? I totally forgot to cut out Sigourney Weaver. Give me a chance. There we go. Sigourney Weaver. Dip, 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 dip. Sigourney Weaver. There we go. Back up that list. Who we got? Did I pick one? Did we have one? No, we didn't. Let's have a look. Da, 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 da. Bah, 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 bah. Next one I can see is Jodie Foster. I'm sure we did Jodie Foster the other day, didn't we? Did I not do Jodie Foster? I'm sure I did. Alright, let's do Jodie Foster. There we go. This subject upsets people because it's the truth. Flat Earth upsets people. It does. It really upsets them to be lied to like that. I've done Jodie Foster. Thank you, Annabelle. I knew I had. Wasting my time of making me do them twice. I've already done 2 Elons. Matt Smith, don't know it. Where were we? Jodie Foster. No. Jimmy Fallon, already done it. Stephen Colbert. I love Stephen Colbert. We're doing Stephen Colbert. Have I done Stephen Colbert? I haven't, have I? No. Stephen Colbert. I only love Colbert. Not only is she funny, she is funny, don't get me wrong, but she pushed God like a beast. She pushed God. When she had that conversation with Lawrence Krauss, she absolutely finished him. Because Lawrence Krauss was everything come from nothing. And he got Krauss to admit that God was nothing. There's no such thing as God. And he said, yeah. He said, well, didn't you just say that something could come from nothing? So nothing could be something could be God. It destroyed Lawrence Krauss. It brought tears to my eyes because it was the truth. Stephen Colbert's a woman, close set, beautiful, shiny eyes, widest in hairline. She got a soft round. She looks like Jonathan Kleck. I'm seeing Jonathan Kleck with dark hair up top. Where are we? No, go back. It was a nice picture, that one. Stephen Colbert, as if that's not big enough. Stephen Colbert, close set eyes, high set ears, pink lips, soft rounded jawbone, flat forehead, widest in the hairline. We're looking at Stephen Colbert. Is Colbert a first name? I don't think it is it? Walking. I know there's a French cruiser called the Colbert. Diamonds. Stephen Colbert is a woman. That's not Stephen Colbert. A full mince. Wrong angle. Richard Branson was ski with legs. Look at the straight-legged boy on the left. And there, look, there's another one. Let's go back again. Pete has a song about Simon, I do. Come on, Simon, won't you show us all your gates? Simon Woods. Simona, as Sean calls him here. Simon Woods. Come on, Simon, won't you show us all your gates? I've got 2 perfect full minces. Shoulders tilted as well, look. Arms hanging akimbo. Do you see it? I don't walk like that. I do not walk like that. I don't have a 5 head. I don't have close set eyes. I have big teeth. And I certainly don't get pissed on live streams and show myself. Right, let's go. Who's that? That's a lovely mint. I don't know who that is, but that's a lovely mint. At admin, did Pete just say Jonathan Kleck? Yeah, Jonathan Kleck's I've got Jonathan Kleck. Here, look. Kleck. if it's there. Cleck. There you go. Jonathan Cleck. I think I got those gates. I think they're mine. Yeah, I think I did that one. Jonathan Cleck. I used to love Jonathan Cleck. I watched nearly all of her videos. I looked because of the way she spoke about God and Jesus. I loved Jonathan Cleck. I really did. I thought she was amazing. And then I went through her videos, found the diamond, the flamingo foot, the full mints, the flamingo, and the stairfail. I found all of them. Jonathan Cleck's a woman. It's a shame, but it is. All my pastors have flipped. All my favourite teachers have flipped. But I don't hate them. Not the way they hate me, because they wouldn't have done this to me. But I can't say that all of the teachers have been nasty to me. A lot of them turned on me when I started calling them out. Yeah, because it's my job. I'm a living man. I'm a son of man. I was knitted together by God inside my mother's womb. Lied to all my life. I'm outraged that you've done it to me. I'm outraged on behalf of the rest of the world that you've done it to us. But you did. But I'm also thankful and grateful that you gave me the information. Because I can compute, I can add up, I can subtract, I can divide. Most of the people around me can't even think for themselves. I wish they could. And that's why Jesus said it's a long and narrow, lonely path for you. Because the others don't care. They're so distant from God and kindness and love. I'm not saying that they can't be kind and loving, and they probably are in a lot of cases with their own family and stuff, but they don't care about the world or the people. They don't care if the amount of people that say to me, so what difference does it make if the earth's flat? Oh, you're an idiot. Get out of my chat. You're wasting flour, dicks. I understand people can't accept the truth. I really do. I understand that people can't accept the truth. But God built you differently. He did. I don't care what anyone says. There was something left inside you, a remnant piece of Christ, the Spirit, whatever it is, that loving nature was left inside of you. I'm not saying it's not in the others. I'm just saying they don't acknowledge it. They don't recognise it. Stephen Colbert is a woman, final answer. Walks like a girl lot from Flamingo. Did I get full minces on this bitch? Is that you? No, but that's a nasty ass full mince. Men don't walk like this, full stop. Snap out of it. I've found the real woman in Hollywood. Have you eckers like? I've been doing this 6 years. Not one of you can show me a real person. Every suggestion that my class has given me, and my class has been running 4 years now. 4 years you lot have been following me, some of you. You can't give me a single suggestion that shows me a real person yet, have you? And I thank you all for your suggestions, because most of the people I haven't heard of. I've done people I wouldn't have even looked at from countries I've never been to. Yes, they can recognise each other, but if they can't, some of them pass really well, don't they? If they can't, they've got names and clues. They give each other clues when they're talking to each other, so they know that they're talking to each other. Most of the time, they can just tell, like we can. We can just tell instantly. By the long face, the rounded eye sockets, the pink lips, we can just tell. And they can. When they look at you, they know you, that's for sure. They don't mess up with normal people. Because normal people fit the boundaries of these skulls. When they see a man who looks like that, they know it's a man. When they see a woman who looks like that, they know it's a woman. When they see each other that look like that, they know it's each other. They recognise each other. They recognise you. It's us that don't recognise them. Well, we do now. We do now. Stephen Colbert is a woman. Let me check the back file real quickly. Sigourney Weaver. Oh, we didn't look at Sigourney Weaver's son. Colbert. Search. Sigourney Weaver daughter beach. Brace yourselves. Here it is. This is Sigourney Weaver's daughter on the beach. And I'm telling you now, it's a shocking picture. When I found it, I nearly keeled over. There it is. Sigourney Weaver, it's his son, it's not his daughter. Sigourney Weaver. Sigourney Weaver's son with his backy pouch hanging out the side of his bikini. Oh, seriously, he could have shaved. Surely he could have shaved. Dude, it's called manscaping. It's a dude, look at no breasts as well. Stephen Colbert, look at that. Oh, it's Princess William sticking a bum out. Look at the size of her arse cheeks. You don't get to speak to the princess unless you're in the club. Stephen Colbert, that is ages old. That needs updating. Right, that's not you, is it? Right, let's go. Let's go back and grab the ones I've seen. We'll take the flamingo. I swear down he's doing as above, so below almost. I know he's just painting, but it looks just like as above, so below. Let's go back. They take these pictures on purpose. Look at the little female bodyguard with the sloping shoulders, inline footfall look, leg and foot breaking out towards four. There as well, full mince look. Say it isn't so. Oh, it's so. You've been fooled. You've been left stranded without God. You've ignored him all your life. However old you are, you've ignored God all your life. You have not acknowledged him. Stephen Colbert. Oh, Elon Musk, full mince. Look at the state of this one doing ballet, look. They're both doing ballet. Stephen Colbert, full mince. You little beauty. Save image. Now I just need your face, Stephen, and we're done. Yeah, just need your face. Let's get rid of walking. There wasn't any more, was there? Nope, that's it. Right, let's take your face. I've still got walking. Give. I like that one, didn't I? Let's take that as your face. Save image. And we're done, just like that. Stephen Colbert fails forensic. Let's pick another one. Slap that one in. Stephen Colbert. That was one. 10 minutes. Stephen, I got distracted though, didn't I? Stephen Colbert. Post. Nice. Next. Let's go up that list. You must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. Khabib Nurmagomedov. I saw it that time. It's not in orange. That's why I don't see these names. Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's not really famous. I'll do it for you, but it's not going on the list. It's not supposed to be in this section. It's meant to be world famous names. Right, images. Khabib. It's a woman. Final answer. Sloping shoulders, V-shaped clavicles, bowing inwards lot. No trachea, no Adam's apple, close set eyes. I think she's had a brow bone implant. It's kicking a little bit, but it doesn't look correct. High set ears, small mouth, pink lips, Cupid's bow, dial M for Masons with Widow's Peak. There's a Getty seal on her. Walking, game over, and then we're out of here. It's not a request. Sorry, it's not. Full mints here. Broken legs on both of them. I don't think there's any gates on this one. I think I had to. I think Shawnee might. I don't know actually. Actually, maybe I did find a couple. Let's have a look into my back file real quick. There it is. Yeah, we're done. Images. Open. Khabib. Paste. Done. Next. Where am I? James Corden. James Corden. Why not? JC code. I hate this fat bitch. I do. I used to think she was funny. Now she's miserable. She's horrible as well. Some really horrible stories about this one. Talking to normal people like shite. You know what? When the time comes, you won't be able to walk down the street, Jemima. I'll tell you. You won't be able to talk nasty to anyone. Someone serving you drinks or food or whatever that person was. Just a normal person in a normal job, and you rip them down, your time is coming. It really is. The king has got no clothes on. James Corden. It's a woman, final answer. She's widest in the hairline, close set eyes, arching eyebrow, high set ears, deep philtrum, pink lips, cupid's bow, soft rounded jawbone, pointed chin. It's a girl. Look at her. It's a girl. It looks like my brother's wife. Let's go back. Final answer. It's a girl. Deep philtrum, cupid's bow, pink lips, small mouth, close set eyes, no brow bone, dial informations, high set ears, no neck, sloping shoulders. Girl. James Corden. Final answer. Walking. From Flamingo, not very good. I like that one though. Look at the queue line. She's trying to walk with her knees together. Ski with legs. Arm akimbo. Arm just away from the body look. Short, small arms. Inline footfall. From Flamingo. From Flamingo. Full mince with the husband. Straight legs, knees together, trying to walk like a woman. Not straight legs, feet crossed over, arms akimbo again. Full mince, yet again. Hollywood went to her head, that's what it was. Hollywood went to her head. That's no good, that's not even James Corden, shut up. Wait, I didn't check back file. Corden, let me check the back file. Corden. Search. There. Straight-legged boyfriend. Look at the neck on him. No neck here, look. From Flamingo. Stepping over invisible dog poo, look. Flat-footed bitch. Full mint again. With shoulder tilt. From Flamingo. Knees together, knees apart. Look at the subtle difference. That's how subtle it is. And a newbie would get confused. No, the legs are straight, look. No, knees are not together though. James Corden's female queue line. Look at it. Problems in the picture. Always problems in the picture. Dirty nonsense. That's what they are. One more. Full mints. State of the art. Straight-legged bloke. The girl is a boy and the boy is a girl. Back file. Corden. What you saying? James Corden. Oh, that's old. Oh, that is old. Right. Corden. It'd be nice if you could put James Corden mincing and AI found you all the mincing photos. Just mincing photos. That'd be nice. AI, are you listening? Where are we? Look at the mince on here. I don't know who she is. James Corden in the middle. There's a nice one. Right, let's take these gates and we'll upgrade James Corden tomorrow. by. Heck, he's thirsty. Just nearly drank that whole bowl. We'll take your flamingo foot and your tiny feet. Let's go back. Let's go back. I don't want that one. Yeah, it needs to go knees apart again. Back. That's nice. We'll take that one. And one more. Full mints, arms akimbo. That's it. Game over. James Corden, JC code, fails forensics. Why JC? Why the JC code?
Jesus
Wash away my troubles. Why I'm travelling. Right, James Corden's bitch. Is that Harry Styles mincing? I think it is Harry Styles mincing. Oh, we'll take that one as well. I love it when a woman's in a rush. I really do. She flosses. Let's get rid of walking. And actually, if I just go back, it should hit that face picture that I had. That's not the one. It was the other one. Next one. That one. Save image. Done. Just like that. James Corden fails forensics. We'll make a new one up tomorrow for James. Let me cut that one out. James Corden. We'll go back up that list. See what names we've got to look at. Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ronnie O'Sullivan's dad spoke to me many times on his mother spoke to me many times on Twitter when I started calling them all out. I called Ronnie out, and it was literally Ronnie O'Sullivan's mum that came and spoke to me about the Ronnie. Actually, let me have a look, see if it's still on Twitter. Ronnie O'Sullivan. Nah, it's gone. Oh no, it might be there. Nah, that's not the original one. There was an original one before that one. That's a new one. When was that? That was 23. That was 2 years ago. I did one in 21 when I met Bevy. And I started doing this. And actually, let me just check. She might be here. Oh no, there's no comments on it. It's not the right one. There's another Ronnie O'Sullivan picture. Ghosted, of course. That's got Ronnie O'Sullivan's dad talking to me. Yeah, it's not there. Yeah, it's not there. Let's come back to class. Where are we? Ba 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 ba. Anderson Cooper. Yeah, that's a good request. AC code, Antichrist. Anderson. Son of Man code as well. Cooper. 2 first names. Let's have ya. I've definitely done Anderson. Images. Oh, actually, let me put some chips in the fryer. In the air fryer. Made a good tea again, son. Right, I'm back. Peter Sellers, one of my favourite comedians of all time. William Shatner, that's a good request as well. Right, where are we? Anderson Cooper. STM walked into the bar and the bartender said, "Why the long face? Close set eyes, no brow bone, high set ears, large but high set ears, long top lip, deep philtrum messed up, Cupid's bow messed up, pink lips, no trachea, no Adam's hole, sloping jawline, pointed chin." It's a woman looking back at you. Anderson had a baby. Alright. Oh, he's meant to be gay, isn't he? That's right. Yeah, he's a lesbian. Anderson Cooper is a lesbian. Is that your wife? Your mum? Who's that? Who's got the widest face? Anderson Cooper to inherit or Gloria Vanderbilt. Is Gloria Vanderbilt? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, Gloria Vanderbilt is Cooper's dad. Look at the difference in their heads. They say you can't tell by looking. Once you've memorised that the male has got the widest face and the woman has got the long, narrow face, you instantly recognise the widest face versus the long, narrow face. Then you can go for the eyes, the nose, the lips, and all the ears and all the other markers. But you're supposed to do the spread of the face first. That's a cannonball, absolute blockhead there. And that's an egg, a Tic Tac, upside down egghead. Anderson Cooper in a pretend gay relationship with another woman. They're both women, they're not men. It's just like Elton John and David Furnish walking. Game over. Anderson Cooper, I love your work, Jared, I really do. Anderson Cooper is a woman. There's no changing these facts, folks. Forensics is what it is, and God showed me these things. He showed me that the world was flat. He showed me that dinosaurs don't exist. And when I finally got to this subject, he showed me that men and women don't exist either. And I was dumbstruck, thunderstruck if you like, absolutely dumbstruck by the size and scale of this lie. It takes millions of them to pull off this lie, millions of them. And they've done it, they've pulled it off. The world believes that they're descended from monkeys, that you live in a spinning ball in space. Backfile, Cooper. Oh my God, if you do that to me one more time, Corden. Oh, that's why. Corden, right, Cooper. Search. Whilst it searches for Anderson, we'll carry on with the gates. It's a woman, final answer. Shoulder tilt, arm akimbo, full mint. Game over. Short arm, she can barely pass the crotch lock. Don't get me wrong, she's a tall girl, but she's still a girl. From Flamingo. Full mint, Jared, I love your work. Inline footfall, foot and knee breaking outwards. With diamond. Full mints, wrong angle. Full mints on the girlfriend, almost wrong angle. Anderson Cooper from Flamingo, arms akimbo. The reason you hear me repeat this so often is that it will set in your brain. You will see it and you'll be like, diamond, flamingo foot, broken leg, miscoloured hands, short arms, akimbo, shoulder tilt. You will remember them as you go through them. And what doesn't match means you're looking at a woman. Final answer, Anderson Cooper is a girl. Do we have Anderson Cooper here? I'm surprised Ronnie Sullivan was there. I really am. Oh, where's that gone? It was there. Oh, there. I'm surprised he's still there. 2 years old. Right. Cooper. Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper. No, she's missing. Yeah, she's missing. Let's reapply her. Cooper. Two first names, Son and Manco, not Copper, Cooper. Boot. Right, Anderson Cooper's back on the list. Let me cut Anderson Cooper out for video. Anderson Cooper. Lovely. Right, let's do another one. Anderson Cooper was the last one I looked at. Let's all calm down. Oh, is that before Bandit? I don't pay attention to chat unless you highlight my name. Kelly Clarkson. It's famous. Is it big enough to go in the names? John Wayne. John Wayne's a request. Have I done John Wayne? I've got a recollection of doing John Wayne just recently. I think I've done it. I think it's already on the list. Let's do one from the bottom of the list. Maureen McCormick, never heard of it. Teddy Trido. Peter Sellers. Ooh, let's do Peter Sellers. Why not? Not mega famous. Well, he was famous in his day. Not mega famous now, but Peter Sellers was my favourite. Me and Race grew up. I made Race grow up on Inspector Clouseau. Peter Sellers. Search. Straight away we're done. He looks like John Lennon, doesn't he? The long face, the long nose. He really does look like John Lennon. That could be John Lennon's mum for all we know. Soft eyes, arched eyebrows look, widest in the hairline. Soft, fake jawline. I don't know how many gates there are on Peter Sellers, you know. But I loved Clouseau. Clouseau made me laugh so much. Peter Sellers walking. We've done Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor. We did them both. Pay attention in class. We did them a couple of weeks ago when I started doing these. Peter Sellers from Flamingo. Inline football. Inline football. Where's my full mint, Sellers? There it is. Peter Sellers full mints. There's another one. Peter Sellers full mints. Another one. Peter Sellers full mints. Peter Sellers walking on water. Full mints. Memphis Flyer. I've never seen it. Is that a Peter Sellers film, is it? Craig Brewer. No, that's not Peter Sellers. There's Peter Sellers though. Full mints. There's another one. That'll do it. Let's take that one. Let's open up this one and put Sellers in there quickly. S-E-L-L-E-R-S. Hello Carol, how are you doing? Hello Jennifer, sorry I didn't say hello. Hello Sugar Rolling Mountain. Hello Tim, I didn't say hello to Tim either. Debbie Webby, hello. Ryan, if I didn't say hello, hello Ryan, if I missed you, I'm sorry mate. BJF, welcome to the show. And anyone else who's in that list who I haven't said hello to, Captain. Right, Sellers, what are you saying? Come on, find that back file. Quickest way. Mind you, it might have been ghosted. Peter Sellers. Does your dog bite? No. I thought you said your dog did not bite. It's not my dog. Is that Peter Sellers? It is. He walked on water. I got the right picture. Oh, that one in. When he's watching the blonde go by as she dives in. Classic. Blake Edwards, two first names, wrote some brilliant comedies. Right, Peter Sellers not showing. What? I'll backfile. There she is, Peter Sellers. She's already on the list. She's just not showing on this list. So let's reapply her, shall we? Peter Sellers. +5 gates, look. Done. Let's come back to Peter Sellers. We've got 5 gates, so we're done. Peter Sellers, thanks for playing CSI. Next. Forrest Whitaker. Yeah, that's a good request. Forrest Whitaker. No, not Andor. I just want Forrest. There we go. Oh, let me cut out Peter Sellers. Oh, that was fast. 3 minutes. I like it. Peter Sellers. My favourite comedian of all time. Right. Forrest Whitaker. She got a nog eye, hasn't she? She's got offset nog eye as well. High set ears. The top lip is really long, and they've messed with a Cupid's bow and bottom lip. But she's got a very rounded face, like Richard Pryor did. No, actually, Pryor had a bit more of a pointed chin than that. This is the family. That's a dude. That's a. Oh, they're all boys. Forrest Whitaker with his 3 sons dressed in dresses. Final answer. Forrest. Actually, Whitaker. Backfire. Forrest should find it. Forrest search. It's a woman. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Look how small that triangle is. Tiny ears. A fake brow bone look. It's lumpy. It's like porridge. Flat forehead. Crown in top. Egg shape. It's an egghead. It's an absolute egghead. Forrest Whitaker walking. From Flamingo. No good to me. Female Bigfoot. It literally looks like the female Bigfoot. The hands are in the same posture, the foot, even got the hairy titties, I bet you. Spitting image of the Bigfoot picture. Is that you, Forrest? There. Full mints. Little boy's full mints as well, so's that one. You're not though, are you, look? Forrest Whitaker. There's another one. Oh no, it's posture. My bad. From Flamingo, Forrest Whitaker. Straight-legged boy. Husband here, must be. Forrest Whitaker, full mints again. From the side, wrong angle. Anna Souza, hello darling. How you doing, chicks? Jackie Chan. I don't think I've done Jackie Chan yet, have I? Oh, look at that. Stepping over invisible dog poo. It's a flamingo foot. I do believe we're done. Forrest Whitaker. I don't need any more. Backfire. Whitaker, what are you saying? Oh, she's done. She's on the list. I've got 2 of them already. Right, we'll reapply Forrest Whitaker in both angles. No, wrong. It's downloads. I want desktop. I want H's. There it is. Forrest Whitaker. 3 6s. Forrest Whitaker. Whitaker. Done. Right. I'm going to call that a night. I'm going to have some tea. I'm going to have my chips and stuff. I'll put Jackie in Chan in tomorrow. I'll put it here. Look. I'll do it tomorrow. Jackie Chan. Pink. Right. On that note, I'm going to wish you all good night. Thanks for having me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying. Thanks for studying and understanding. You school checkers and you forensic students from around the world. God's got a message for you. He wants you to know that you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy. That dog knows I'm going. World. Thank you very, very much for watching. Good night, Annabelle and Anna. We'll see you tomorrow.